In today's video, we're going to walk through how to build a checkout page in GoHighLevel that actually converts. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you've ever set up a funnel or a sales page and struggled to get people to finish checkout, this video is going to show you exactly how to fix that. We're going to go step by step through how to design, structure, and optimize your checkout page inside GoHighLevel, from adding products and payments to writing clear, simple copy that gets people to click buy. Whether you're selling a digital product, course, or physical item, you're going to understand how to create a smooth checkout experience that turns more visitors into paying customers. Let's get into it. So let's start off with the basics. What is GoHighLevel? GoHighLevel is an all-in-one business and marketing platform that helps you build websites, funnels, automations, and client workflows all from one dashboard. It's really popular with agencies and small business owners because you can manage everything in one place instead of juggling multiple tools. You can build pages, take payments, send emails, and automate follow-ups without leaving your account. Now, why a good checkout page actually matters. Your checkout page is the final step before a sale. You can have the best product in the world, but if your checkout experience feels clunky or confusing, people are going to drop off right there. A high converting checkout page builds trust, removes distractions, and makes it really easy to complete a payment in seconds. When you combine a clean layout with good copy and the right automations, you can significantly increase your conversion rate without changing your traffic. Think of it like this. If you're already getting visitors to your funnel, every percentage point you gain at checkout directly increases your revenue. And GoHighLevel gives you all the tools to make it happen. Okay, now let's get into the step-by-step process. So what you're going to do first is get signed up with GoHighLevel. If you don't already have an account, we actually do have a link that can get you an extended free trial. So rather than the 14-day free trial, you can get access to a 30-day free trial. So click that link down below, and then all you have to do is go ahead and click get extended free trial, and then you'll add in your company name, your full name, your email address, and your phone number. And then with step 2, you do have to put your credit card information in, but you won't be charged until after the trial is up. So just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. Okay, and then once you are logged in, I'm just going to quickly show you the dashboard and the little navigation menu over here. So here you can see is the dashboard. This is where you can see your opportunity status, your opportunity value, conversions, your funnels, any follow-up tasks, etc. And you can actually customize this completely. Then we've got our conversations. So this is where you can pull in conversations from a lot of different places like Instagram, whatever it may be. Then you've got calendars. So this is what's really cool about the calendar is you can connect your actual calendar and then you can make a booking link, kind of like Calendly, where you can have specific appointments that people can book or you can book, and it can be all added into all the workflows and automations, which is really cool. This is where all your contacts live. So everyone that fills out a form or books a call, or maybe you've imported from another email list, everything will be in here. Then this is where your opportunities live. So this is essentially your pipelines, and you can customize a bunch of different pipelines. You could just have one, whatever it may be. So if you want this to be your marketing pipeline, you can see like new lead, hot lead, new booking, visit attended, sale, left a review, whatever it may be. You of course can customize this. Then we've got payments. So this is where you can connect Stripe or another payment processor. You can go ahead and see the amount that's in drafts, due, received, etc. Then we've got things like marketing. So this is where you can create a social planner. You can send specific emails out. Then we've got automation over here. So within the automation, you can create workflows. They have a bunch of different templates that you can choose from, or you can create from scratch. Then they've got funnels. This is where you can build your websites, your blogs, and all your different stores. And then we've got membership. This is where you can build a custom membership for your clients, or, if you want to create a course, you can do it directly in here. And then we've got things like media storage, reputation, and reporting. So step number 1, we're going to go ahead and create a funnel. So we're going to go to sites, funnel, new funnel. So we'll go ahead and choose a template. So again, we'll want to find one that has a checkout. Okay, so you can preview any of these. The colors is easy to change, but how the actual site works is more challenging. So maybe we'll preview this one. Now we know this one has a cart, so we'll go ahead and choose this template. Okay, so now that we have selected this funnel, we're just going to go back for right now. As you can see, it already has this added on here, the order and then the thank you page. Okay, so we've got the checkout page on there. Now what we want to do is make sure we have our product in there. Okay, so now we've got the products over here. So you're going to want to add a product. I have an example in here just to keep it simple. but you can of course go and add in custom products, whatever it may be. We'll go ahead and click save. So now I've got our product in there. Now what you're going to want to do next is go ahead and connect your payment. See, even this says connect at least one payment integration. So we'll go ahead and go over to payments. You can go ahead and go to integrations. Then you'll want to connect whatever payment processor you use, whether that's Square, Stripe, PayPal, whatever it may be. All you'll do is click connect and it'll easily walk you through step by step how to connect it. It's very, very simple. Now, step number 4 is design your checkout page layout. So now that we're on the editor, you can essentially drag and drop everything. It's very, very visual. So you want to start with a simple headline that tells the buyer what they're purchasing. For example, complete your order for the 6-week fitness challenge. Below that, include a short sentence reinforcing value, something like join hundreds of members transforming their routines today. Keep it conversational and focused on what they're getting, not what they're paying for. So again, it's super, super simple. We've got a headline right here and we've got a little bit of a, what they're going to get, right? A healthier, stronger you. It's really talking about the benefit of what they're going to get once they have this product in their hand and they're using it. Now, a couple other things that you can do is drag in a 2-column layout. So on the left side, you'll have a product summary, name, feature, and maybe a short image. On the right side, you can include the order form element. This design shows your order details on the first step and payment fields on the second, which helps reduce friction and abandon checkouts. Step number 5 is to customize your fields and branding. So now personalize your checkout to match the brand. You definitely want to click on your order form and edit the input fields. By default, you'll see, name, email, and then as you can see, like shipping address. And then on the second page, once they click go to step 2, they'll enter in all of their order information. So if you want to see that, then you can see everything right here where they've got their item in right here, credit card information, etc. You want to keep the form as short as possible. The fewer steps people have to take, the more likely they are to finish. Then you want to update this button right here and make sure it's in alignment with your brand. Change the title to something like complete my purchase or join now. You want to make sure your logo is uploaded as well at the top of the page and make sure the colors, fonts, and spacing feel clean and consistent. A simple, trustworthy design always converts better than something overly designed or overly cluttered. That's why even we could have split this up so you have a picture of what they're ordering, but honestly, this is so simple and so easy to just go step by step. It's 2 steps, they're good, the order is on the way. An optional step could be to add testimonials or trust badges. So right below your checkout section, you can add 1 or 2 short testimonials from happy customers. If you don't have anything yet, just write a quick blurb about your guarantee or refund policy to build trust. You can also drag in secure checkout badge or small icons for Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal. These small details reassure customers that their payment information is safe and encrypted. Avoid long paragraphs or distracting visuals here. This part of the page should feel clean and professional. You can even come in here and look at the different styles. If you want to add a testimonial section, you can. We can just add testimonial, bam. Okay, so you can add that below. Optional, but it is helpful for people to see as they're checking out, wow, look at all this positive feedback people have gotten from already signing up. You can, of course, adjust everything over here, adjust the styles. You'll, of course, want to edit it with your information, etc. Okay, but see how simple that is? We've got our logo, we've got a heading, we were talking to the benefits here, quick 2-step process to check out, and then some optional testimonials as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save that. So now, step number 7 is setup and post-purchase automation. So one of the best parts about GoHighLevel is that you can automate everything that happens after checkout. Once someone completes their purchase, you can automatically send them a thank you email and add them to a follow-up campaign or trigger a workflow that delivers their product. To set this up, we'll go ahead and go to automations. We'll create a new workflow. They probably have a template for this, so we'll see. You can say thank you. Okay, well, we can always start from scratch. Okay, so all we'll do is add a new trigger. So what we'll want to do is make sure that we are adding the trigger. So we've got order submitted, the trigger name, order submitted. You can change this if you would like. And we turn on the filter for is the digital planner, which is our one product in there. Then what we'll want to do is do an email. Then maybe it's, thank you for your purchase. Maybe we want to add their first name, right? Or their full name, whatever it may be. We can add this in the front, and then we'll just write whatever it is that we want to. Thank you so much for your purchase. We're so excited for you to try it out. If you have questions, XYZ, here is your tracking info. Okay, something very, very simple. Then what we can do is maybe we want to make sure we add a contact tag. So maybe we want to daily planner, right? Maybe we want to add a tag. Cool. That way we know they bought a daily planner. We can save that. There's a couple ways we can do it. We can just create a specific welcome sequence for this where we kind of put them in a workflow so they get to know you and your brand and whatever it may be that you want them to know about you. Or what you can do if you have multiple products and you want them all to go into a similar workflow, then you can kind of just create a separate welcome workflow and then have some sort of tag in that welcome workflow that says, okay, once they complete this workflow or once they're tagged as daily planner, then they go through this workflow, right? So then you can have one welcome sequence for a bunch of different tags. Again, it's so customizable. You can do it in a way that works for you, but that's a way a lot of people do it. Step number 8 is to preview and test your page. So before you go live, always test your checkout page. Click preview in the top right corner of the editor, go through the entire process as if you were a customer, fill in your information, test a payment using Stripe's test mode, and then confirm that your thank you page and emails are working. If everything looks good, go ahead and publish by clicking go live, and now you can share your checkout link anywhere in your social bio, on your website, in your emails, and start collecting real payments. I wanted to touch on a few bonus tips to make your checkout convert even better. So once your page is live, you can boost conversions with a few simple tweaks. First, keep your page distraction free. Don't include unnecessary menus, pop-up, or links that pull people away from the actual checkout. The goal here is to guide them straight to the payment without hesitation. Second, use scarcity or bonuses strategically. For example, you could add a small line that says only 5 spots left this month, or join today and get instant access to a bonus resource. This adds a sense of urgency without being pushy. Third, pay attention to mobile design. Over half of online purchases happen on phones, so make sure your page looks clean and readable on smaller screens. GoHighLevel's preview tools lets you check both desktop and mobile layouts super easily. And lastly, track your analytics. You can view form submissions, conversion rates, and revenue directly in your funnel dashboard. Review this data weekly to see what's working and where you might lose people. Even small improvements like a faster load time or simple headline can make a really big difference. Now, let's touch on some of the pros and cons. The biggest benefit of building your checkout in GoHighLevel is that everything connects automatically. Your sales automations and emails all run from one system, which keeps your workflow clean and your data accurate. The only downside is that GoHighLevel's editor can feel a little intimidating at first if you've never built funnels before. But once you've done one or two, it becomes second nature and you'll never want to use a separate checkout builder ever again. Now, let's talk about the different plans and pricing options. So they do have a couple of different options here. They've got the starter, unlimited, and SaaS Pro. So the starter plan is $97 per month and you get all the tools you need to capture your leads, everything we talked about on there. You get the full online booking, pipeline, social calendar, website builder, checkout, and more. And then you also get unlimited contacts and users. So you can add as many contacts, users, send as many emails as you need. You can set up to 3 sub accounts. Then we've got the unlimited plan, which is $297 per month. And with this plan, you get everything in the starter plan, but you actually get unlimited sub accounts. So that's a really big difference between the starter and the unlimited. You also get API access to integrate with anything and a branded desktop app so you can customize it and have complete control over how it looks. Then we've got the SaaS Pro. So this is $497 a month. You get everything in the unlimited, but you also get SaaS mode, so auto sub account creation, rebilling enabled with the ability to set your own markup, and then rebilling available on Conversation AI. Okay, so if you're just getting started and you're just creating your own funnel, your own checkout page, the starter plan is more than enough. And if you want to get access to the extended free trial, make sure you use our exclusive link down below. So should you use GoHighLevel for your checkout pages? If you want more control, better branding, and built-in automation, then absolutely yes. GoHighLevel lets you design a checkout that looks professional, matches your brand, and actually converts. It's perfect for digital product creators, coaches, and course sellers or e-commerce brands who want an all-in-one solution that goes beyond just taking payments. Once you've built the checkout page inside GoHighLevel, you can duplicate it for future offers in minutes. I know how frustrating it can be when people get all the way to your checkout page and then disappear. But once you build a clean, trustworthy, and well-structured checkout, those drop-offs start to disappear really fast. If you're ready to get started to build your own, make sure you use our exclusive link down in the description below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free tutorials just like this. This channel is all about helping e-commerce founders and digital creators build smarter, automate faster, and grow confidently. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you aren't already, and of course leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.